without you, there is no Caribbean overseas. And that is no lie, that is no secret. So, before we jump into who is Kevin, what he does for a living, and what I think that he should be known in the Caribbean by many people, and there's many reasons why I say that, but so bear with me tonight. Tonight is about me and Kevin. Something just hit me and say, you know what, you need to get in contact with this guy. And me being me, I'm a very shy person at first. If I see you, I'll just say hi, and that's it. I would not, go in conversation unless I get to know you. And I think I add you on Facebook, and I jumped in your inbox. I jumped in the inbox, and then from inbox to number, and then I reached out to you stating that I have an idea, but I just don't know what to do with it. And it was like you became like an open book to me. Like I could have asked you any single thing. Now I know you are a busy guy by nature. I know you have businesses to do. I know you have a lot of stuff. But some reason at that point in time, your focus became on me. And you was like, listen to Josanne, start writing on where you need to start. I was shooting you messages, all these WhatsApp messages every single day or every other day. And you was like, okay, go buy this, go do this, go do this. And I was like, yeah, boy. It really still had good, that was me. It really still had good people out there who, I know I couldn't pay for your service because I know you do this for a living, but he's still there willing to help me, a stranger that he doesn't know. And the thing about it is that I listen to you. I listen to all your suggestions. I start writing, I start listening to other people, I start listening to your podcast, and I start investing in myself. And one of my biggest thing in life was fear. And I think that is what most of us go through. Fear of starting something from scratch and believing in the impossible. And with you being my mentor for Caribbean Overseas, I felt like my fear has just vanished. And I was just ready to take on the world. So when I say Caribbean Overseas was nothing without Kevin Valley, you can go through my messages and see me going back and forth with Kevin Valley every other day or every day, giving suggestions, giving ideas. It was just fluent. And Kevin has took his time and walked me through every single step. And for that, I openly say, thank you so much. Now, Caribbean Overseas is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, and listen, first of all, congratulations. Like when you reached out to me, what drew me the most, and what draws me the most about anybody is their passion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I felt the energy just hit me, and then it's kind of pushed me away.
Yeah.
I felt it. All right, so I knew that it wasn't a waste of time, and I was happy to help them. There are many people will ask for advice, say how to do this, how to do that, how to do that, and you just giving advice, and then nothing ever happens. Yeah. And we're all guilty of it. We've all done it to somebody, right? We procrastinated for whatever reason. I don't have the money right now. I don't have the time. I'm not sure. Nobody will listen to me.
Yeah.
So on. Objection, right?
Yeah.
But you actually implemented. You showed me when you bought the mic. You listened, and most importantly, Josanne, you invested in yourself. So yeah, I mean, I was more than happy to help. I was pleasantly surprised to hear that Caribbean Overseas is now a business, and not a hobby, a business, money making business. I mean, you should tell us about that. I know it's not my book. I like to ask questions too much.
Kevin, listen, it is your show, but yes, Caribbean Overseas is a business, and it actually came. And I always want to give credit to the people who have helped me along the way. So me doing live stream was one thing. I wanted to highlight Caribbean people. That's all I wanted to do, because I know there are a lot of Caribbean people all over this world just doing so many great things, but you don't hear about them. Normally you see things on news, it's bad, and I wanted to create a platform my platform is to highlight the positive in Caribbean people wherever they are. And me being on Facebook again, researching, I always feel something in me. There's more to life than just this. Not because I just created Caribbean Overseas, I stopped there. I always felt, and I always have this feeling, there's more to life than this. And I met someone, he's Trinidadian born as well too. His name is Shem. And on Facebook, and I saw he was doing all his screens and doing all his live, and I said, wow, like, amazing. I was so proud. One, he is a young African Caribbean man doing this in the United States for many, many, many companies. And I reached out to him just like you on Facebook, inbox him. He didn't reply the first time, and I was like, okay, you know what? I would just admire from far and just leave him alone. And then after, I got a message a couple of weeks after, and he reached out to me. He called me. He didn't message me. He called me. He said, listen, I know you messaged me and I didn't respond for a purpose. He said, I wanted to see what you were doing first. Every live that I had, I used to see him pop up, and that was it. But I'm not really studying that because I try to do the live and stuff. And he said, every live that you had since the day you messaged me, I was watching you. And I'm seeing that the work that you are doing. So, you know. So he was saying, I was watching you to see the work you are doing. And he was like, a lot of people have to pay to go to school for this. And I said, no, well, I'm self-taught. I went on YouTube. I stay up 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning and learn how to use vMix, learn how to live stream. And he said, you know what? I want to take you under my wings. And I said, what do you mean? He's like, I do live streaming for people. I do live streaming for companies all around the United States, for the Caribbean, all around the world. I would like for you to come and train under me. And that was like the gate of heaven just opened. And I am proud to say that every week I will have a conversation with Shem, telling me, advising me. I asked him, I said, can you be my mentor? He said, absolutely. And every live, I know he will be watching this live. I don't know if he's online, but I normally get a message from him the day after, telling me about the live the day before, or something, or a couple of days. But he always watch the live and he'd say, listen, you can do this, you can do this better. But I realized that once I invest in something, once I take that step, we like to complain and say, we don't do things. Once I take that step and become that person doing the work, I realize that I attract the right people around me. So that is how Caribbean Overseas live stream, Joe live stream is all tied together. That's how I created my own business of live streaming for people right now in the United States, doing conferences, conference calls, Zoom calls, all these good stuff, because everything is digital now. So yeah.